How you going, team? Macca here, and I'm sitting here with Azza, and we're planning our Phuket, MaccaX Phuket camp. This is the third year of it. I know a lot of you have been to them all before. We've been talking about how we can do this one different. The Phuket camp has really become the landmark camp of the MaccaX community. It's where I live. I'm filming you here from my house here in Phuket. Azza's here too. We've been here for a couple of years. This is what we call home, and we've been throwing around some ideas to make this camp very, very different. I know in years past, it's been a very, very popular camp around the challenge Phuket race, which this year is going to be an Ironman. So for those of you coming this year, it's the week before the Ironman 70.3 Phuket, so you can qualify for Worlds and all these sort of things around the Ironman race. But we're looking at doing things different. We want to actually take you on a bike tour north off the island this year, do a little bit more training. So I know some of you will be racing. We're going to cater for 2 groups this year. We're going to take that training group away and then really set the camp structure in place. For those that you are racing, we can pick you up and make sure you get that little bit of rest in before what's a very, very tough course that everyone who's done it before. I know a lot of the guys, this will be their 3rd camp. They've come to Phuket. Everyone loves to come back to this camp. Phuket has everything. Everyone knows the stories. If you haven't heard the stories, we can't tell you unless you come here. But Patong is world-renowned. The MaccaX crew tear that place apart. The after party here for the race is always spectacular. But the actual training component, we do a lot of work in the open water, crystal clear conditions, as you know, on the beaches there at Bung Tau. But we're going to head up to the Yawit section, the Yawit, which is north in Phang Nga Bay, off the island this year, and probably stay at the orphanage. That's the orphanage of our CEO here at Tanyapura. He built an orphanage up there. Spectacular place. I think a lot of people would lose their mind if they spent some time there. So we decided to do a bit of a bike tour, come back to Phang Nga and see a bit of Thailand that people haven't seen. We want to get a little bit more authentic this time. Phuket is becoming very, very westernised, and having spent a bit of time here, and for those of you who are coming here a lot training with us at Tanyapura, I think you'll be really blown away at what's up in that part of the world up towards Krabi. So we want to look at doing some stuff up there. So for those of you who are thinking about coming to Phuket or looked at our Tanyapura stuff, we're always talking about Thailand. Lock in for this camp. This one's going to be really, really good. We're going to offer 2 options. Is that right, Az? And I wouldn't mind extending it for those who are keen, because I really want to make this and keep this being the flagship camp for us, because it's so much fun, and that time here in Thailand around that race and all the work we do is such a ball. And there's some stories that many of the campers that have been on these camps have spoken about, and for those of you who haven't been, mum's the word. But geez, it's a funny time. So I hope to see you all at our MaccaX camp. Stay tuned, check everything out on the site, but we're pushing that information out soon, so look for it.